So where does the coffee flavor come from? A coffee bean is the seed of a cherry that comes from a coffee plant. And for human consumption we mainly use two types of coffee, Arabica and Robusta. And these two types can be divided into different sub-varietals, which each have their own specific flavor characteristics. Now, depending on the location where that coffee is growing, there's another factor coming into play. The terroir has a huge impact on the cup profile of your cup of coffee. The altitude, the temperature, the amount of sun hours, the composition of the soil, they all contribute to the flavor profile of that coffee. If we're talking about specialty coffee, we're talking about approximately 15% of world production. And what characterizes specialty coffee is that you can taste that terroir in the final cup. And it's not just the farmer that plays an important role, it's also the washing station, the roaster, the barista. They all contribute to preserving those unique flavor characteristics of that coffee. We aim to harvest coffee at optimum ripeness, and within 24 hours after picking it, we will start processing it. So we can depulp the coffee and then slowly dry it, or we can spread the cherries out in the sun and then let the sun do its work. We'll end up with green coffee beans, which we will need to roast to make them drinkable. Now, the darker we roast, the less acidic the coffee will become and the more bitterness we'll find in the coffee taste. But at a certain point the coffee will start losing complexity. So it's important to find the right roast profile for that specific coffee and also that specific brewing method. So for espresso we may want to use a medium to medium dark roast, whereas for a pour over you probably want to use a light roasted coffee. Now it's up to you as a barista to find the right coffee with the right brewing method and the right recipe to preserve those beautiful flavor characteristics of that coffee. Good luck!